Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. We are really close to getting 32 knowledge stars so we can unlock the vault automation. And what I want to try is add some catalysts to a vault crystal, because I have not done this before, and we have 5 living ones here. And I think I also have 1 bonus living, which gives us 1 wild mobs, which is fine. But I also want to do another stack of vault catalysts, which I have never done, and toss some mystical essence, and this will turn them into different catalysts. And I think the easiest thing is to just grab a hopper and the chest. I'm hoping this can be automated, we'll see. If not, we'll do it manually. But can I put like a hopper underneath this with a chest? I totally can, wonderful. You do your thing and get a bunch of these guys. Also, the plentiful ones are gonna be very cool if we wanna make a custom vault for ores. That'll be cool. I did, in between episodes, make a bunch of crystals here. So we have level 71 crystals, which I'm actually going to make the 72 one, because that gets us, I think, the next tier of jewels. So if we find gilded chests, we can get better copiously jewels. And I think the 71s we can just go and run later, for example. So I want one of these. Not too difficult. All we need is a whole bunch of chicken. There we go, vault crystal, wonderful. Oh, 9 more sugarcane, there we go. We have a whole bunch of living modifiers, so I'm just gonna start adding these. And our anvils are gonna go with this, which is totally fine, but we can go pretty much to as much instability as we want, I think. Oh, it's now cursed. Okay, that's fine. We don't have the thing that removes the curses, I think. Or actually, oh, it has 3 curses now. We'll see. I'm just gonna get it to possibly like 8 times living. I think that's fine. So we need some enchanting bottles. There are 3 different types of motes that you can put on a vault crystal. We have the mote of clarity, which is the most common one. It reveals all the curses on a vault crystal. Then you have a mote of purity, which removes a random curse. And then you have a mote of sanctity, which removes all curses. And I don't think I want to use that one for this. We're just going to reveal everything. Minus 25% item quantity, 3 times weakness, and vault power-ups have no effect. We have 8 of these. What if we use, let's say, 2, or at least try and get rid of the poor, possibly? No, it got removed the weakened. Come on, get rid of the poor. No. Okay, we'll use another one. That's fine. We can get more of these in loot crates and everything, so it should be fine. All right, so we have no curses. We have 8 times living chests and 8 times random negative modifiers, which is fine. And I think that's good. Let us swap out of our regular old gear and go into our Frost Nova gear. Everything should have enough durability. I think we're good. We have our last use of treasure goggles, which is totally fine. We have our mega sword for when we are dealing with tank mobs. And I think we're okay to go run this. We should be fine. I have never done this myself. I've only run vaults like these with patrons, and they have made the crystals. So we're totally going to see how this is going to work. Maybe it was bad. Maybe it was good. We'll see. 2 chunky mobs, which is 20% more mob health. 2 wild, so we get 2 sets of wild mobs. We have minus 20% mana regen, minus 1 minute, 10% more damage, and the 200% more living chests. I think we're okay to go, and hopefully we don't die. I think we're just gonna go loot and see. Oh, there's a dungeon. Please be a living dungeon. Normal difficulty. Are you living chests? I don't even have to. It's living chests. Yes. I don't know if it's gonna spawn more living chests here. I think I'm okay with just going down. Oh, they are a little bit more chunky though, which is fine. Get frozen. They do hurt a little bit more. I mean, I don't know if dungeons get affected by the living thing, but there are quite a few, and I will take them. Okay, I think I'm gonna go clear out the mobs first. I think there should be a spawner way down there. And I think there's a spawner down here. No, so we can actually get these chests. Let's do a jump. Okay, there's quite a few mobs. Let's go down, Nova. Alrighty. And there should be the champ probably here. Yep. Let's give him Blizzard. Awesome. Simple enough. Ooh, what was that? Epic leggings. Wonderful. Give me all of the chests, please. We did get how much? Only 54? Seriously? That little? Okay, I guess we're gonna go just try and find living chests and hope for the best. And maybe I can just try and skip every other chest and I can just breeze through rooms. Livings, there we go. Haha, there. Hello, friend. Get annihilated. There you go. Oh, and another living POI. Wonderful. Give me all the things, please. Oh, and it's the horde mobs, my favorite, because they're super easy to dispatch, even though they have a little bit more health. Because as soon as the frostbite kicks in, everything dies super quick. Things for days. Hey, more livings, wonderful. Livings. Hello. Hi, friends. I wonder if all of those wild mobs are gonna come up here. This is a serious amount of living chests. Ooh, a charm. Was it just a noble one, I think? Awesome. Oh, there's livings, and I'm totally out of mana. Drink some potion. I can at least Nova. And kind of hide behind all of these guys, so the archer doesn't get me. So keep shooting your friends, archer. Hello, friend. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, living chests at least. Wonderful. Hey, tank boys. Bye, tank boy. We made it. I had to kiwi 5 times. But we made it. That was an okay vault. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. We did 55, well, actually, total 80 living chests. So, not the greatest, not the best. I looted woodens and gildeds and ornates because we got a couple dungeons in there, but that's okay. How much knowledge did we get? 306. I think that should be enough, hopefully. We also did get a noble charm and 3 gear pieces, so let's pop that. It's a 10% Idona affinity, alright. A not bad pair of leggings with 30% critical hit resistance, 20 armor, it's 1 more armor, and it has 3 suffixes and 2 prefixes, so it's the opposite of what I have right now. And these could be good for another build, possibly. They have a good cooldown reduction and item quantity, but we have the 52% soul chance, so I'm gonna save these. The codex is also okay, and the chestplate, I think, we're just gonna put it in here for now, or we're gonna deal with that later. Alright. We have the market reset now. I have kind of stopped buying chromatic steel because I don't think it's worth the 600 shards. I'd rather save them for like a fundamental focus purchase, which is always nice to get. Oh, and another one. I should have bought chaotics. Actually, we should have soul shards in here. I always do driftwood. We never need that much driftwood. Go away. There we go. And now we can buy these as well. Wonderful. Yay, we have 32 knowledge essence and 1 to spare. Can I shift right click eat all of these? No, I have to do a whole bunch of noise. And we are gonna unlock altar automation. Awesome. I also have a doll here from Reese. He completed it at level 83. Let's pop this as well, since I remembered now. Stop wiggling. There we go. Ooh, and a crate. Oh, he did a Hunt the Guardians one. Awesome. We got the theme for the flooded theme. Okay. A few bits here and there. Always nice. Ooh, lots of jewels. And a bit of gear as well. Ooh, a legendary copiously jewel for level 83. I guess we're making our tool at level 83. Oh, these are some great copiously jewels. Awesome. I got a pair of boots that are common with legendary health. I mean, we can keep those. Maybe we'll use them, maybe we'll not, but I'll just keep them for now. We need to craft another Echo Pog. So we need 7 Pogs because I have one in the system. And then we can go Echo Pog like so. And an Altar Conduit. So the Altar Conduit goes right up here. Ooh, we are gonna need some way to put in the crystal. Can I use a router for that? The only way that we can automate this with the mods that we have is with the modular routers, and sadly you have to have the router right next to the Altar Conduit. We can't have it hidden somewhere in the wall and do the clicking wirelessly. It doesn't have a range upgrade. These work for the senders and the pullers, not the activator module. That guy can't have a bigger range. We did also put in a camouflage upgrade, and the most important thing, you need a security upgrade so the router knows that it's you placing the crystal. And I'm assuming if somebody else would give me a security upgrade, I could make crystals for them, for example. That would also work. But what I can do right now, we push the button and it gets put in here. Everything gets sucked out through the controller and it should get put into here. And we're missing rotten flesh, which we can go get from the community mob drops. If we input some rotten flesh. And crystal completed. Wonderful. The only other thing that we would need to add is some sort of way to collect it and possibly just put it in the refined storage system. I think that should be easy enough. I noticed a little bit of a problem. I can't really see the items from up here. So I think we're gonna move the entire thing up. So I'm gonna get rid of all of the gilded blackstone and I'm gonna see if I can make this kind of look decent. I really hope that there's some other way that I can activate this to have the altar just by itself in the middle. I figured it out. We have a cool way where we can have this all hidden and nice and cool looking and kind of sort of automated. So if you have a camouflage upgrade set to the frame block and put it in, it looks like a frame block. But if you have it set to a frame block that has any sort of block inside of it and you put it in the router, it makes it an invisible block, which is super neat and super cool. And you can kind of see a little bit of a different light behind that gilded bricks, but it's not that noticeable that I would notice. And you can see a little hole right there. That is an exporter set to export the vault rocks that are probably now in the modular router. And if we push this button, we're gonna get a rock in here and it's gonna extract everything it needs. Why do I constantly need wheat seeds? I had so many rocks needing wheat seeds and magma cream. There's our magma cream. And I think I have exhausted Reese's supply of wheat seeds pretty much. Can I somehow make wheat seeds? Botania would be nice to turn cocoa beans into seeds, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think this is gonna be enough. 34. I'm gonna grab some bone meal and we're gonna go to the farm patch. And I've just harvested pretty much all the wheat, but what we can do, I believe, is put this in the offhand and this here, and we can just do this for a little bit. Actually, maybe the other way around. Yeah, there we go. Now we should be getting fortune seeds. There we go. That should complete it. And then we push this button and it completes the crystal. And it gets collected and put into the system. And it's wonderful. And it works. And I can make another one. And hopefully this guy doesn't require wheat seeds. We have everything. Please tell me we have everything so it's nice and perfect. It's nice and perfect. Wonderful. Okay, we have it all. And crystal complete. That's how it's supposed to work once you have all the things. Nice. We can then close it off with some glass, and now you don't even see the little lighting glitch thingy. Well, kind of, sort of. You can see it if you really, really hardly try to see it. And you can barely see the exporter as well. And that's why I decided to put vault stone on the bottom. And I think it looks pretty cool, and it's super nice and simple and automated, and I love it. Wonderful. I did a live stream on Friday, and we managed to make this. A little bit of it also happened off camera, just in between episodes here, but most of it was on the live stream. So we have the start of a kind of like KV type deal thing, and I'm kind of taking inspiration from what I did here with the soul harvester, because I really like this, how the souls are kind of escaping. And I kind of went in a similar sense that the platforms are just like radiating the energy and it's going up and into a pillar that is dripping down sort of thing. And I kind of want to have different pillars in different places and not necessarily dripping on top of the platform. So we can do possibly this pillar can be the green one and it can just spread through the ceiling and over there. And eventually we can have multiple different pillars in here. And I think it's starting to look really cool. I don't want to do building right now, so we're not going to touch this right now. I might do another live stream, or I might just work on it off camera when I'm just in a building mood and I want to get things done. Let's talk about the survival spawner that I want to make in this space. This is currently just a mock-up of kind of how I want it to look. I have plans for the killing chamber, for the storage, for the detection system, for when the spawner turns on with specific eggs. So let's put down a little bit of a board of all the things that we want to do. We need a multi-purpose killing chamber. We need a detector system to turn on the spawner. And we need some sort of storage system. I think that's all right. So right now, I think I want to tackle the multi-purpose killing chamber. And for that, we're going to need a couple of routers. Hey, I got it working. We have a killing chamber. It's not the way that I wanted it, but everything's getting killed. And we can just collect things at the bottom, and it works. To make our ender cell, we need to energize the ender watcher, a casing, a basic capacitor, and some perfect Larimar. And we turn them into an ender core. And then these ender cores can turn into some ender cells. And actually, it's not worth to craft all of them into just the starter ones. We can possibly go quite high with these. This requires echo gems, which I don't want to spend, plus I don't need the nitro cells. Let's go for the spirited ones. Those should be fine. If we toss in a block of emerald, a black opal, chromatic steel, diamond, and Larimar, and 5000 FE, we get some spirited crystals. Awesome. The plan was to upgrade this thermo generator, which we're gonna do because we still have the things to do it. We're gonna upgrade it to the spirited tier, which generates 800. With the blazing cell, it's 2240. We need to make the ender cell. That's the one. There we go. Is it not? Does it not make two of these? This makes two. This makes one. Okay, so only the starter ones you get one of. Okay. So did I make the right thing? Yeah, I have two ender cells now. Can these be linked up now? Is that how this works? Hold on. Let's test. I will take you off, put you here. Okay, you have power. You have power. How does this work? Ah, okay. I have figured it out. Okay, the ender cell starts with 0 FE. It only gets the charge, basically. So what we have to do is grab, let's say, this energy cell right here. And we're going to put this ender cell right here. And what we can do is we can then shift right click or just right click. Ah, there we go. 40 million. 44 million. And I don't have any more cells, but these are now channels that we can select. And I'm assuming the nitro one gets 3 more channels. So we can have channel 1 be our main channel for power. And I kind of don't have to have power right here anymore, but it's solar panels up here anyway, so it should be fine. But basically, this now has 44 million FE power, and it can transfer 400k per tick. And I don't know if these ender cells link together just with the tier that they are, or can I make a basic ender cell? Like if I make the starter ones, which transfer just 1000 FE per tick, which probably would be enough for running these guys over here. Oh, this is 150 FE per operation, and these are going to be firing quite a bit. Yeah, let's make another one of the spirited ones. All we need now that we have power, we just make another set of these. There we go. And we can make another one of these. And if I assume, if I bring this down right here, This should have power. Yep, it's just linked up to the same one, so that's pretty cool. And if I put channel 2, it has 0. If I put channel 1, it has this much. So I can make multiple of these if I would want to just transfer power wirelessly across my base. So that is super neat. It kind of means that I don't really need flux networks for anything just yet. They are better because they do wireless charging, but all in all, for now, I think we're good with just having power to transfer all of the power everywhere we need it. I added a few on and off switch. First of all, this is the on and off switch for the killing chamber. So if I need to go test with somebody else that isn't me that might get killed with this, I can turn this on and off, and it's just a redstone wire going to this block, which then has just a redstone in the middle, which powers all of the respective routers. Over here, I did add a sender and a puller module for our eggs, so we can actually send an egg up. And now I don't think it should spawn anything because I also added this. It currently looks ugly, but at least it's spawning chickens and it's working fine because we need some chicken. And I'm actually just gonna sit here and collect the drops. That should be easy enough. And that should have completed the crystal over here. Yep, we can push the button. Awesome. I will also make another demagnetizer and we can toss it kind of like down here. You're gonna go right here, lever on top. Wonderful. So now that we have enough chickens, we can pull the egg out and we can toss another egg in if we wanted to. And I didn't really say, this is just a cog block from the supplementaries mod, and it turns the spawner on and off. It makes the cogs spin. It's super cool. I decided to just turn all the crystals that we made into dolls. I left myself one so we can go run a vault. And the rest I'm just gonna toss for other people to run me in vaults, and then it equals free stuff, basically. Alrighty, let's pop into a vault. I have everything ready. Brought some repair cores and an anvil if we need to repair our chest plate or helmet if anything breaks, and I think we should be good. We have a frozen theme and an elixir, so that should be doable, and I think we're good to go. Oh, you are new people. Hi, hello. Oh, wooden chests are a bunch. Wonderful. Hello, we have some ores here. Hi, guys. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, God, what are you? And you didn't get frozen, and you do a whole bunch of damage. These guys are also quite a bit of elixir. Ow, ow, ow. Get frozen. They're so loud. Oh, God. What even are those? That mob... I don't have mob sounds that high. I have them on 50%. Put them down on 40, 30. Those guys were incredibly loud. Can I have some sparkletine? Is that a thing that I can have? Nope, no sparkletine. Everything is just a bunch. Well, that's gonna be an easy elixir, I think. And some more nates as well. Oh, this guy, Archer. Hey, you're kind of like an illager. Yeah, the sword. Okay, the sword is great. And everything got frozen. Wonderful. Ooh, and livings. This room was just like a room of everything. Oh, that's a champion something. It's just a fighter. Not a problem. Hey, Archer guy. Thank you. This double sword strat is really working. Thank you for whoever suggested that I bring a second sword. One of these is soulbound, so it basically is the cost of a regular sword that I would bring in. Plus, I haven't really had a chance to die yet. Oh, there's a dungeon. And I heard one of the... Yeah, I heard those again. Let's go check out this dungeon. It could be something incredible. Hard difficulty. Oh, and it's this simple one. Okay. Not a problem. But it's just skeletons. That's totally fine. They should be coming upstairs anytime. There they are. Come on up, friends. Where's the champ? I don't know where the champion is. It's gilded though. Oh, that might be the champion. Okay, let's go here. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Come on up now. Whenever you want. Ooh, he's super fast and poison. Not a problem. There we go. We are Gucci. And I don't think these small dungeons spawn with the modifier archive things, but at least we get quite a few jewels, probably. Hello? Lag? Lots of jewels. Nice. I think we're good. We can head on out and loot that hidden ornate POI with all of the bad guys on it. Oh, and everybody's just like dying on the lava. They hurt me before I can get to them. Yeah, one guy down. Think we're okay? Alright, let's get rid of the lava. Everywhere. Any trinkies? More of these guys. They are highly annoying because you can't reach them before they hit you. He's dead. Alright. It's just the noise. The noise is so much. Hey, Sparkletine! Just one more is what I need for my bounty. And I think we're okay to just finish the vault. Huzzah! Nice. $57,000 XP. Gets us to level 73. Lovely. Let us pop the crate. Hey, we got a lost bounty. Awesome. We're gonna click that on. And the lost bounty is complete an elixir vault for an epic axe, artifact fragment, 2 fundamental foci, a bunch of gold, and a really bad jewel. Well, decent item quantity, but bad size. Before we empty this backpack, we can just click it here, and we got 2 new transmogs. Ooh, Omega Legs. Omega Legs. Recognize the transmog. It couldn't have given me a new transmog. It has to be one of the ones that I have. I'm complaining about Omega leggings, which aren't the greatest. They're decent. Maybe with re-rolling they could be better. Ooh, that's not a bad shield. Thorns damage, thorns damage. I wonder if I take it in how much of the mobs would just die. Now this is a really good jewel. 3.9% copiously, and a 3.6, and a 3.3. Not bad. All in all, not a bad haul from this vault. And another legendary shield with 41% knockback resistance and a bunch of block chance. I'm gonna save that one probably, and this one, for just in case. Oh, these are not bad boots. 37 soul chance, 64% mana regen, just a little bit of health on them. They might be wonderful. Plus 4 to level of bullet, and I think bullet is the dash ability. This guy turns your dashes into bullets, making you deal a percentage of your physical damage to any mob you hit with your dash. So my distance would go from 8 to 5, and we would do 200% damage. I would be sacrificing the soul chance for damage. I guess I can save these, maybe for a wacky build of some kind at some point. Let's see about these pants. The 28 mana is not acceptable. The 20 armor is nice, but we need something better. 32 ability power. With the low armor roll, that's fine, but that's a lot of ability power, and I need pants over there. So these could be cool. Let's just re-roll everything. Okay. Well, these are amazing. Just one roll. What can I craft on these? We can do soul chance or trap disarm, or item quantity. I think I'll take the soul chance. There we go. And we get 30%. So these are super duper ability power Omega pants. And I need to make an ability power build. I'm putting it here because ability power is kind of the Nova build. Not Nova, Archon Smite build, but we could do a poison build with this as well. I mean, just actually putting these boots with this build could not be bad. I might look at a poison build because poison, you can do poison Nova. And then for the talents, you do toxic reaction, which killing a mob affected by poison has a chance of casting a poison Nova. No, you just kill a mob, and if he tosses poison Nova that kills another mob, tosses a poison Nova that kills another mob, and you just go and everything gets poisoned and dead. So that could be cool. I want to throw together a poison build. And I have started by rolling the armor and a special sword. We have the helmet, it's looking like this. I put on 10% increased area of effect. And we have 10 health, 24% knockback resistance, and 11 resistance. So we have a little bit of defensive abilities and 12% cooldown reduction, which is nice. Then on this one, we have extra 25 mana, plus 7% ability power, 87% poison avoidance, which is the legendary roll, and 10% item rarity. On the pants, we have plus 6 armor and health, and then 14% increased ability power, 61% mana regen, 7% item rarity, and 30% soul chance. And then on the boots, I crafted on increased ability power, and these are the only ones that don't have ability power as a prefix. They have movement speed, which I'm cool with, and they're soulbound, so it's nice. They also have 64% mana regen and 37% soul chance. For the sword though, I re-rolled this guy, which already had Poison Cloud 3, and it has 28.5 attack damage on the implicit, and another 28.5 on the prefix, and plus 60% arthropods damage. Because you know how we're constantly running into problems with spiders? We're gonna have plus 60% arthropods damage with this build. To set up different builds, we're gonna use the skill altar, and I figured out how you can copy a build so you get it in a second tab. Basically, you take your current abilities, which you can save my abilities, like so, and then I can copy to clipboard, and I can come over here, and then I can import and copy paste, import abilities, and then you can select which ability it's kind of based off of. So this is kind of like our Frost Nova Frostbite build. We can have the little snowflake on top. And now I need to eat some regret orbs, and we're gonna unlearn all of this frostbite. And we're gonna learn toxic reaction, like so. We need to make a choice flex for the removal of Nova specialization. And now we can come over here and select Poison Nova. Nice. And we have another extra 3 skill points, and I don't really know what I would want to put them in. We could also increase our ability power by putting it into intelligence, and that way we do more damage with Poison Nova. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, let's get plus 9 ability power just all the time. That's cool. And we actually don't need Storm Arrow for this build, so we can unlearn that. And by Storm Arrow, I mean Blizzard Arrow, but Storm Arrow is the ability, so we can actually put one more in the ability power thing. Nice. With this build, we only have 125 mana right now, so I made another Slaughterer's Mixture, and this one restores 120 mana, which is going to be more than the 60% that this guy does. So we can toss this one for the Frost Nova build. And now that we have all of these abilities set up, we can do something like this, and then we can copy to clipboard, and we can come here, and we can import, copy, paste, like that, and we can put a toxic reaction thing on. So we now have our poison build and our frost build. And I think if we grab some regret orbs, toss them in here. If we want to change into this, it costs 7 regret orbs instead of costing what would be 8 for that, and then the storm arrow was 1. So yeah, it just costs 7 to switch up the intelligence, the toxic reaction, and the poison nova for our frost build if we want to run that. I also have 3 bounty crates over here that I completed. Also, the legendary bounty that we had is complete now. And we have another 30 echo gems more than we had before. Nightmare invited us to a void vault that I first declined, and then I decided to join up. It was very late, I was a little bit tired, but I didn't record it because of the tiredness. But we did get 30 echo gems in that vault, so that was pretty cool. And a bunch of bounties that we completed. Nice. As much as I really want to try this Poison Nova in today's video, we're out of video time for today, so it's gonna have to be a little bit of a cliffhanger, and we're gonna run a vault first thing next episode. So with all that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I am really hoping you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, and you can also subscribe to get notified of when new videos go live, and you can support me on Patreon as well if you want. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.